Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 4. I'm going to go through the... Whoa, not load game. I'm going to go through this rather quickly, simply because I've done this about 5 times. I had the bug mod installed. Really helpful, but when you're recording it causes a lot of lag on my computer. So I had to remove it. Anyway, we're going to be playing Huayna Capac, or however you pronounce it, the Incan Empire on Chieftain. That sounds really bad, but that's literally the difficulty that I want to play on while I'm recording. Let's see, closed, for 5 AI, plus myself. A Pangea map, just so we're all on the same map right now. Standard everything else. There is no random events, or at least there should be. And I'm also going to turn off time victory, because I'm going to try and win once with every victory. Time, conquest, domination, cultural, space race, and diplomatic. I'm going to try and win one of every one of them. However, having time off, because this is not going to be my time victory, I know that much, will help if I feel that I'm doing good research-wise and I want to do a space race victory, because sometimes your space race can be cut short by winning by time. So having that off will help there. And we're going to launch the game. We're going to skip this intro here just because, well, I can. As Huayna Capac, we are industrious and financial. I'll get into what those do later, simply because I can't see what they do right now. Our starting technologies are mysticism, very good tech to start with if you want to do Oracle, slingshot up to Coda Laws or something like that, metal casting maybe, because you start with mysticism. And our other starting tech is agricultural. Both very good techs, or at least I think they are. Our unique unit is the Quechua, which is a replacement for the warrior, and essentially it has 100% versus archery units and starts with combat 1. Unlike the warrior, which just has plus 25 city defense. And our unique building is the terrace, which is a granary with plus 2 culture. Let's begin. Alright, so this is a lot worse of a start than what I had before. Before I was getting lots of starts with gold. But actually not that bad. 2 things of ivory, lots of hills, floodplains. We'll settle here. And we'll settle Cusco. We have 3 ivory. Interesting. We will begin by building a Quechua. Take you up on this hill. I see pigs. That's about it. That's all I see is pigs. We will begin by researching hunting, so I can get those elephants, or ivory as the game calls them. Run over here on these mountains. Or hills, I guess. These are mountains, which are useless. Run over there, look out over that. There's lots of river around here. Quite interesting. Whoops.
If you chase 2 rabbits, you will lose them both.
Alright, so we researched hunting. We can now build a camp on those ivories, or elephants. At least archery and animal husbandry. Does it? It doesn't lead to it, because I think you can research archery and animal husbandry without hunting. Whatever. We will now research animal husbandry, because we do have cows. And we are in the southern part of our continent, or, well, world continent thing, because the tundra is down here. Move back up to our city. And then be teleported back down here. Some sheep over there. Borders have expanded. Hopefully we're relatively far away from people, so we can have a good expansion. There's some desert with forests in it. Never seen a desert forest. It might have some plains in it, but it doesn't really look like it. It looks like the trees are just on the desert. As well as some corn. Move up there. Yeah, I guess they are on plains. That's weird. They look weird. Lots of floodplains. I believe we did not succeed in getting our Quechua out. I'm going to move both these up here so we can get the Quechua out in 2 turns. However, I will have to move back here so we can start. Actually, I will go back over to here, so we're still growing. So 3 turns for our Quechua. Move over here on the corn, see if we can find anyone.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle.
Next, I believe we are going to do... I guess we'll do polytheism, priesthood writing, and then try and get code of laws with the oracle. I guess so. Because with the Quechua, you really don't have to worry about setting up any defenses, for example, axemen or archery, right away, simply because the Quechua can hold you against warriors relatively easily. And as well as animals. At least on the low difficulties, because of how much help. Someone has founded Buddhism, meaning that oops, that's the wrong one. Someone has founded Buddhism, meaning someone has meditation. Hopefully they're not near us, so we don't have to worry about religion right away. However, Hinduism has not been founded, because when I clicked into here, it has not been founded, so it doesn't look like any problem we're having. We're going to build a worker in here, and our Quechua is going to go over here by the stone. And see what's going on there. The stone will be helpful for some wonders, because some have double production with stone. If we can find some marble, we'll be pretty well off for wonders. Kill the barbarian wolf over there. I'm gonna grab this goody hut, which gives us a settler. I did see when we were up here there were some panthers, so I'm going to have the settlers skip turn and then return with the Quechua right next to them. Move that over there. Since we're building a worker, we're not growing at all, so I'm going to have the... is that 10 turns? 10 turns, 10 turns. What gets us to polytheism faster? This gets us to polytheism faster. Or polytheism, however you want to pronounce it. Up here we have some sugar and some stone. Which means I'll have to pick up masonry at some point in time. And there was a bear we just passed. It's right there. Pick up both of these people here. And we will head them back. Oh, there's a little goody hut right there. I think I'm going to settle them... not down there, that seems rather useless. I believe I'm going to have them settle up here by this stone, simply because it's closer. So I'm going to have them return to the city first. In 12 turns they'll be back there, which is great. I'm going to pause right now and check and see how the recording's doing. Oh, right, the recording sounds good. It'll be mere milliseconds for you. Okay.
Not at all similar are the race of the immortal gods and the race of men who walk upon the earth.
Right, so we've researched polytheism, which first to discover founds Hinduism. I think we're the first to discover it. Leads to priesthood, monotheism, and literature. We unlock the Parthenon and the Temple of Artemis. If you would like me to turn off the speech, so I don't kind of sit here while, I think it's Leonard Nimoy is the one doing the voice acting, or not voice acting, but quote reading. Yeah, I think it's Leonard Nimoy who does it. What was I going to say after that? If you'd like me to turn it down, I will do that. Just so I can, begin talking right away. And yes, Cusco is... Cusco? It is Cusco, but it just sounded like I pronounced it wrong. Anyway, is now the Hindu holy city. We're not going to start the incantations right now, simply because it has one turn of anarchy. And we really don't know anything about the rest of it. For all we know, all the other AI already have Buddhism, so we'd be the only Hindu, and essentially in order to improve relations with the rest of the AI, we'd have to flip. Essentially meaning we'd have 2 turns of anarchy, one of which would be useless. As well as the Apostolic Palace, gold, as well as... I had a smile on my face and now it's gone. I believe that is Montezuma, who will be bloodthirsty. And it is! Yay! This is the, what I believe to be one of the biggest warmongers out of all the AI. With the exception of a few others. There are a few others I could think that are up there by him, but he's one of the big ones. And keeping him happy is a good thing. Even though he'll still plot war. I think he plots war at Pleased, I'm not sure. So yeah. For right now, we're going to be peaceful with him. Might turn around later. Because he does, in my experience, he does tend to get a little bit technologically backwards. Yay, Aztec and Incan empires. And it's kind of creepy that they're next to each other in were next to each other in real life, and ended up being next to each other in this map. Goodbye, Montezuma. Hopefully the next time I talk to you, you will be capitulating to me. Or dying. One or the other. Alright, so we do want to be careful expanding upwards. However, I would like to get that gold, and I don't think that's too much to ask for. Hello, Quecha, you kill that. Settlers, move on top of the Quecha. And skip that half of your turn. Alright, both of you wake up and move out.
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.
Alright, so we've researched priesthood. We can now construct a temple. It leads to monarchy, code of laws, and writing. As you can see, we gain access to all of the temples: Jewish, Christian, Islamic, Hindu, Buddhist, Confucian, Taoist, and of course the Oracle. I'm trying to see if this is his first city. If it's his first city, we might have a little problem. And here we have... I've always said Boadicea. However, that doesn't make sense. It does kind of look like Boudica. Anyway, she's of the Celtic Empire. Not sure if she's the warmonger. It might be Brennus. Although, she does kind of look like she wants to kill me right now. Anyway, we're going to be peaceful with her right now. And we're just gonna ignore her because I don't see her on the map anywhere, actually. Hello. Scout unit. Ah, right there. So, perhaps... There she is. Perhaps we can, because it looks like she came from up in this area over here, so she's probably near Montezuma. So, I'm hoping that we can bribe one of them into killing the other. What are you doing? Stop doing that. No, don't move there. Stop moving. Alright, now move. Alright, so... it doesn't look like he has anywhere to go upwards. I'm gonna have the Quechua go there, and then I'm gonna have the settler go ahead and move ahead away, since it's back to the city.